Hello, everybody. A span of over 1.3 million listeners covering North Florida and Southern Georgia. Peace and welcome to the Impact Radio Show presented by the Florida Star. I am hosting tonight, your African gentleman, Reverend Carl Frederick. In the house producing, we have Miss Vanessa Tiny and Dr. Shaun Powell is producing tonight. We are joined by Mr. Marvin from Mob Deep and
Mob G.
Mob G. I told you I was going to do it, didn't I? Yeah, from Mob G and D Carter and Mr. D Carter. I told him I was going to go right at it to say it. But before we get into it tonight, we encourage you guys to please do business with one of the oldest Black-owned media companies in America now more than ever. It is important for you to support your independent and locally owned media. Weekly subscriptions are at thefloridastar.com, thefloridastar.com. Gotta say everything three times around here, thefloridastar.com. And I will also have your impactful moment, and I am excited about it. When am I not excited about the impactful moment? Is really the question. For those of you going out this fine Thursday, if you are getting dressed for a nice night out, please call in. We are listening in around the area to see what is going on tonight. Check in with the crew. What y'all got going on? Please call 904-766-3401 before 8:50 p.m. and we will take your answers off the air. I don't think we know who's going to be coming through next week, but how's everybody? How's y'all evening been so far?
It's been great.
It's been great.
Good, yeah. Yeah, awesome playing.
Listen, it has been a very eventful day. You know, I can call people, but for some reason the network don't like my new phone that I bought. You know, since I didn't get it from the carrier.
Oh,
so everybody got to text me to say, "Hey, call me," so I can call them. So it's been that type of day. But we digress.
You want to do a quick news break?
Yeah, we'll definitely do a quick news break.
A quick news break for the listeners of WCGL Victory Station, 1360 AM, 94.7 FM, Jacksonville, Florida. The International Longshoremen's Association Local Scholarship Fund will award a record $46,500 in scholarships to 21 area high school seniors and college students. The ILA Local 1408 Scholarship Fund is affiliated with labor union ILA Local 1408, which represents many of the longshoremen and dock workers who move cargo through Jacksport's terminals. The award is the largest annual amount distributed in the ILA Scholarships Fund 27-year history. 6 of the recipients are first-generation college students. David Jones, MD, is named the Director of Medical Operation at Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield in Georgia. Wow. Dr. Jones has more than 20 years of physician leadership in healthcare and experience in driving transformational organizational change to realize breakthrough results in strategic, operational, and financial improvements across a multi-specialty healthcare delivery system. I feel like that was a tongue twister for no reason.
For no reason whatsoever.
Okay. As a physician with a Lean Six Sigma Black Belt certification and business administrative experience, he is uniquely qualified to develop and execute critical business strategies. The last story, Bakari Seller.
Out business black belts now?
No, Six Sigma is a whole conversation.
Yeah.
Bakari Sellers, Jacksonville, Let's Make History Together. The pair spent time listening to, what is this about? Concerns of Black farmers at Greenford Legacy Farm. You got to tell me what this is about. Barbers at the International Blades and Shears. It doesn't have the name. It just says, together the pair spent their time the concerns of Black farmers at Green Legacy Farms, barbers at International Blades and Shears, and small business owners at Rain Dogs. The day culminated in a town hall at the Walrus, where Nikki Fried answered never before seen questions and submitted by attendees. The event proved so popular that the space filled to capacity and an overflow area was set up outside. At the end of the hour-long discussion, Bakari Sellers made his final pitch to the voters. Jacksonville, let's make history. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, so my copy and paste skills are like real shoddy since college. Yeah.
You at least got to put the author on it. So you can find all these articles, guys, in the Florida Star newspaper. DJ, would you mind if we can go to a commercial break real quick? We'll be right back. Thank you. All right, y'all be all right. That was too much.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just felt like they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
But all right, you got this, right?
Yeah, I got it.
You got the interview pulled up. We got your 3 questions.
Still in? Is he in?
Yeah, all right.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, I need a new headshot.
It's not baldy stuff.
Welcome back to the Impact Radio Show presented by the Florida Star. Don't forget to do business with a female-owned independent media company. Help preserve the legacy of Clara McLaughlin by supporting the Florida Star today. We ask that you please ask your local business to carry current issues. More information at thefloridastar.com. That is the Florida Star. Well, we get to the most fun part of this, of this broadcast. Today, we welcome Mr. Marvin Simpson from Mob Jeep, a local Jeep and car club, here to discuss their impact on the community. Our producers are standing by to take your calls. Do you have any questions? Amazing people, please call in at 904-766-3401. That's 904-766-3401. Well, we thank you guys for coming in. Please tell us about yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First and foremost, thank y'all for having us. Like I said, with Marvin Simpson, he's the president of Mob Jeep, Carter, the CEO. So it's kind of like 1 and 2 of this whole operation. But like you said, Mob Jeep, we basically a co-ed Jeep club here in the city, here in local in Jacksonville, Florida. And our main basis is, on top of doing car shows, one of our main goals is to give back to the community that we come from and the community that we surrounded by.
That's what's up. So I actually used to be a part of Juice Mopar.
Okay.
I was still in that club.
Okay.
So I'm very familiar with what it is that what you guys do.
Okay.
So who, exactly. So tell me a little bit more. Who is Mob Jeep? Like, how did y'all get started? What exactly do y'all do in the community?
Well, so far we've done birthday parade ride outs, on graduation, pretty much anything anybody wants us to do, we try to do, because our main focus is to show the youth in these neighborhoods that we come from that you don't have to be a part of the environment that surrounds you. You can be something else bigger, better. You know what I'm saying? So like, we are not in that atmosphere. So we want to show them like, look, you can be better than the environment that you come from.
Right. And the one thing that I love about doing like the car shows and stuff like that, especially when you get real creative, how the kids, how their eyes open up.
Yeah.
When they see the different graphics or just a cool setup. Like I remember the first time I opened my doors and the Superman things shine on the floor, and it was like a kid going nuts. So like, what are like some of y'all experiences with y'all get the reactions that y'all get from those shows and stuff like that?
Oh man, kids, they had like bright eyes when they see us coming in. Like if we do a parade, they see it, they'll probably try and jump in one of the Jeeps, man. Like we like last year we did Revolt Reigns.
Okay. We
throwing out candies and stuff, man. We had a good time out there. Everybody love Jeeps. They love the colors, the big wheels. Just an overall good experience.
That's so tell me a little bit more about the back to school drive that y'all got going on.
Okay. So the back to school drive is gonna be August 14th. it's right around the corner this Sunday. We're gonna have free supplies for all the kids, free haircuts for the boys, food, drinks, music. We have like a raffle. Shaq Quarterman for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay.
He signed a football and a mini helmet for me. So we're just trying to give back to the community and help the kids that's in need.
That's what's up. And if you don't mind giving that, what's that location? What's that one more time?
It's
Out in Murray Hill, right?
Yeah, it's Murray Hill, 3325 Plymouth Street.
Plymouth Street. We know exactly where it is. You get it one more time if you don't mind.
3325 Plymouth Street.
Okay, so what's the best way to get in contact, with Mob G?
How do we support?
So I mean, we have the drop location is the same as the barbershop that we're hosting it at. You can donate supplies. If you want to donate cash, we have a cash app, Mob Jeep 21. You can email us at mobjeep21@gmail.com. We have Instagram at Jax Mob Jeep, JAX Mob Jeep, and we're also on Facebook.
But not the same name, Mob Jeep.
Just Mob.
Yeah. Now remember, guys, that if you have any questions for these gentlemen doing the interview segment, you are encouraged to call in, at any time. So we got a little bit more time left in the interview segment. Like I said, we had some cool names and some cool designs for the cars. Like Ray was Black Widow. He had, kind of like the Miles Morales, Spider-Man thing going on. My homegirl Hollow Point, before she passed away, she had like the Nightmare Before Christmas theme, on her SRT. I am a Mopar fan, so when they said Mob Jeep, I was like, hold up, I know all about Dodge Car Club. So yes, what's some of the the characters and the schemes I got going on, in the club?
Well, my first Jeep was a black Jeep. I had a black one, and I got my Jeep around the time. Was it around the same time? I believe so. Black Panther was coming up.
Okay.
So what I did was, I saw the impact that Black Panther had on the community and everything that it was doing.
Yep.
And I seen, so I was like, you know what? I'm naming my Jeep Black Panther. And unfortunately, I had some issues. I had to trade it in. So Black Panther is gone in the spiritual world of car life.
When my homeboy John Baptiste sold his Captain America War Machine Challenger, he had that same, feeling.
And, it was sad to see it go away, man, but I had to, because you either let it go or pay something you want to pay.
Right.
Right.
I was in the same boat.
What theme you got on your car?
I really didn't have too much of a thing. I used to call it Big Red. I had red rims, red Jeep, just Big Red. But the same thing happened. I was like, let me upgrade and get something that I think that's gonna be a little stylish.
Quick story though. What hurt my heart was, so we did the Melody Market Parade last year, and a kid there saw us, and he wanted us to do his birthday. So we went out there for his birthday parade, and he hopped out the car because he wanted to ride in the Jeeps with us to his own, where the location where the birthday was. He gets out the car, and the first thing he says was, "I want to ride in the Black Panther Jeep." My heart sank. I was like, man, listen, me too.
Listen, I understand. Listen, because mine ain't out there, but still look like it done been through some kryptonite. You know what I mean? So I understand. I know how it feels. If you could, you know what I'm saying, shout out one more time, you guys, social platforms, how they can get in contact you, and the date and time of this back to school drive.
So you can get in contact with us, Jax Mob Jeep on Instagram, JAXMOBBGJEEP. Facebook, it's Mob Jeep on Facebook, and then our Gmail is mobjeep21@gmail.com. The school drive is this coming up Sunday, 8/14. It's going to be from 10 to 2 p.m. Free haircuts, free food, free supplies, free smiles, free event.
I got actually one more question for you that, I would like to know, and it probably help somebody else out there. My son, he's on the spectrum. Like, do y'all have the barber, is he kind of
They grade A.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
If you're looking for a barber shop, that's one you need to go to, Vibes Barber and Lounge.
Gotcha. Well, we definitely want to come out and support. Definitely looking forward to it, man, because we really need to school supplies.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you guys for coming through. Most that was Mob Cheap, ladies and gentlemen. Love car clubs. Used to do it. The older we get, I told us get a little bit more expensive. We're going to break right now.
Definitely expensive.
All right, guys, y'all can feel free to hang out with us to close out the show.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Goodbye. We're just gonna do a little event rundown, and then he's gonna start preaching.
Oh Lord, she always got to be like he gonna start preaching.
Put that word in.
Yeah,
that's what she. Well, we feel like it's good to kind of bring it back because we just be talking about all kinds of stuff on this show, but it is WCGL, so we be trying to do the better thing. All right, I'll do the event rundown.
Okay.
Let me shoot you. Follow me. Just put this in my lap. There's somebody here because I ain't nobody looking. Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Vanessa. I know you can't see me if you guys are checking the live stream. You can't see me, but I am in the background producing as I usually am. Just to let you know, for those of you on your way out, getting dressed for a nice night out on the town, be safe and hear the certified Thursday night rundown. This event rundown is brought to you by the Ritz Theater and Museum. Art sale, everyone. Stop by the Ritz Theater and Museum between now and August 18th for a chance to buy art from local artists and some discounted pieces from South Africa. View the art on the Ritz's Instagram page at RitzJax, J-A-X. More information at richjacksonville.com, richjacksonville.com. And for the Holy Ghost, richjacksonville.com. Also on tonight's rundown, the annual Jacksonville Caribbean Carnival brings the beauty and culture of the Caribbean to Jacksonville this Saturday. See the full lineup of events at www.jacksonvillecarnival.com this Saturday from 12 to 9 at Metropolitan Park. That should be a good party, guys. Be safe and stay hydrated.
Please stay hydrated.
Also, coming up, the R&B Soul Festival with Adina Howard and Sunshine Anderson is happening at Jack's Beach, guys. That's going to be Saturday on the 20th from 2 to 9 p.m. Please, once again, stay hydrated and be safe.
Why does the good stuff always happen when we have the most going on?
Well, first and foremost, we have children.
Yeah.
Secondly, let me just throw this in here. It's not on the event rundown. Early voting has started.
Yes, early voting.
Find your polling location. Voting day, I believe, is August 23rd.
It's on my sticker.
So early voting has started. That's a rundown. You need to go ahead and run to the library and vote. Join us at the Melanin Market for Northside Love and support over 150 Black-owned businesses and nonprofits. Love stands for lifting our various enterprises. On Saturday, September 24th, so we're giving you guys some time from 12 to 6 p.m. at 5097 Sutel Drive in Jacksonville, Florida, 32208. Also on the rundown, I'm going to throw this in here because she's just going to make me. We are hosting a playground at the Ritz on the third Sunday, so that is September 18th. Come out, we'll have some museum programming, an oral history day, which literally means if you have history about the area, it doesn't just have to be La Villa, but if you have history about the area that you would like to leave with the Ritz, you can come in and be taped, and we'll ask you a few questions, and we'll keep your audio history in the archives at the Ritz Theater and Museum. That will be from 2 to 4 on September 18th. And we'll get into more of that on another day. Approach nightlife from a different perspective, Saturday, August 20th from 5 to 11 for an exclusive experience as we bring you Social Saturdays, an all-white day party at Lawrence Seafood and Blues and Jazz, located at 9501 Arlington Expressway. You know what that is? That's Regency Mall. If you didn't know the address, it's 9501.
Yeah, the place that used to be a cool place to hang out.
Have you seen the picture? Have y'all seen the picture for Regency lately?
Nah.
There's like holes in the roof
I've been in there,
and
yeah.
buckets everywhere.
Holes like the size of this room in the
It
roof.
smells like
Wow.
mold a little bit everywhere.
It's deteriorating.
It's
It
deteriorating.
would really be nice if a bunch of black businesses would get together and buy something like that, and everybody in there would own a piece of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That would be great.
Well, they do have that one bread store in there.
Yeah, so let's like take that idea and make it bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is what I'm saying. Like we all can have our own space. You know,
A chew gateway, a chew.
right? A chew.
All right. Just to finish it up, the Urban Festival presents Bobby Fischel, Golden Boy Count Up, and friends at the St. Johns County Fairgrounds Labor Day weekend, September 3rd. It's a festival, y'all. Also features other artists and hosts. The show starts at 5, but there will be a kids fest from 12 to 4. Why they put it in the middle of the heat of the day? Anyway, 12 to 4. Bring umbrellas and sunscreen. Free food, games, and back-to-school giveaways. Also, the St. Augustine Amphitheater presents legendary R&B group Earth, Wind, and Fire. I could not let that go. On concert in September the 27th. So go ahead and put that on your calendar if it's not there.
Hey, since we're talking about September 3rd, I gotta shout out Miss Jen Weeks and the One Woman Show at the Salem Center on September 3rd, starting at 7 p.m. This girl has been talking about this show for over 7 years. I'm going to see that. I gotta make my way to go see that.
Yeah, y'all, she's funny.
She is funny for real, for real.
All right, so if you guys are interested in submitting a story to the newspaper, please contact me at do_and_talk on all major social media platforms. I'm just going ahead and dive into this week moment with Reverend CJ2.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yes, today your impactful moment is, of course, brought to you by your African gentleman. And as soon as you doggone said Black Panther, yes, I am getting ready to do that all-white campaign. So remember, African Gentleman is the place that you can find all of your authentic white garments for November 22nd, the release of Black Panther. So yes, please set your African Gentleman up for that. But today on our impactful moment, we are going to be talking about the difference between fruits and gifts.
Okay.
There is a huge difference between fruits and gifts.
What is that?
Like literally, you are born with gifts.
Okay.
I can't stand some of those jokers that walk down the street with 6-packs and like well-toned bodies, and you know they eating cheeseburgers every day, ain't hitting the gym because they're born with genes. Now they go out there on the field and they are naturally fast. They are, you train them good enough. It's only going to take those gifts and blow them up. But fruit has to be something that is produced from the inside.
Yeah, you need a seed.
You need a seed. It's got to be something in you that's got for somebody else to pick off and take. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is that you can be naturally gifted and also naturally a butthole. And so the thing is, like, we get in the places like churches and organizations like stuff, and we going, man, Sister Mary always got her Bible up underneath her shoulder. Man, she got all those scriptures. Man, she always speaking in tongues. And as soon as the benediction is given, Sister Mary is cussing you out because she's got all the gifts, none fruit. Nowhere in scripture does it says that you are identified as a disciple of Christ by how many tongues you speak, how many scrolls you can memorize, or how many hands you lay. As a matter of fact, you know what it says about people who lay out their gift as qualifications to get in? Matthew 7:21 is clear. Yo, we done laid all these hands. We done all these wonderful works. And we did all of this in your name. And Jesus is like, who that? Depart from me, I know you not. You working in iniquity. Can't be doing it in my name, because everybody that produces fruit, like love, like long suffering, like gentleness, like bearing the affliction of the weak, like passing out stuff for free for kids, that's fruit. Gifts, maybe you out there tinkering on the cars, maybe able to light stuff up, but when people get around the Jeeps and they start talking to y'all, it's the fruit that's going to want to make them mess with Mob G. You know what I'm saying? You get people in the interviews because they talented, and they open their mouth and they rotten fruit start coming out. You know, to quote Martin Luther, Jesus the King of Kings, it is not by the hands you lay of scriptures that you can quote, but it's usually the scriptures that you can live is the content of your character that you need to be judged on. Jesus said it over and over and over again. It is by love you should know that you are my disciples. It is by love, and how, most importantly, how you treat one another is the main way they're going to say, hey, that brother a believer. Hey, that's a good guy. It ain't got nothing to do with all of the external charismatic sign gifts that you can give. It's all about the fruit. Because if you give a bum a bottle in 6 days, he can give you a decent sermon. But give him a bottle and you're going to see his fruit. You take a stuttering person that really has experience with God and a real life-changing experience that make him grow up and mature. He may stutter through them scriptures, but he going to pass out them school supplies, them turkeys without a complaint. He ain't going to gossip. He ain't going to judge the girl on how short her skirt is because it's his fruit that matters. His gifts may not be all there, but that man fruit going to feed somebody for a lifetime. And there's a lot of people going through trauma in churches right now because they're confusing gifts with fruit. It's the person who prayed for me all the time that judged me. Ain't no way in the world that Christian did that to me, when all it was she was just a gifted religious person. But the person that would have prayed for her and lifted her up and held her hand through every situation, that person got fruit. And that's the type of stuff we're going to be talking at the playground starting September 18th. But this has been your impactful moment brought to you by your African gentleman. We have had fun with Mob Jeep in here today with Mr. D. Carter and Mr. Marvin. Baby, you have all of the credits right in front of you.
Yes, I do. So much gratitude to you all for listening, to our writers and producers, especially Shaun out there. Thank you, thank you. Thanks to our presenting sponsor, the Florida Star, our partners, Ritz Theater and Museum, African Lady, African Gentleman, and Hollandwood Productions. A special thanks to our guests today, Marvin Simpson and D. Carter from Mob Deep. Also, check us out tomorrow.
She did it. She said Mob Deep. She did it. She said it. She said it. Yes.
Mob Deep. We're hip-hop heads in here.
Yes, we are.
Also, guys, check me out tomorrow. I'll be moderating a candidate forum on District 14 at the IBEW off of Liberty Street. So please come. And if not, you can always submit your questions if you have questions. This is important that we stay civically involved. So if you're coming out, please come out tomorrow evening at the IBEW off of Liberty Street downtown. And this has been the Impact Radio.
Go vote. Go march to the polls and vote. Back to your regular schedule gospel music, guys.
Keep putting it on your thing. Stop hanging it on there. As soon as you put it on there, it goes boom, 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 boom. Thanks, guys. That was good.